Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing.
You said you would pull down the temple and rebuild it in 3 days.
Yeah, save yourself. Come down from the cross if you're the Son of God.
He saved others, he can't save himself.
He trusts in God and says he's God's son. Well, let's see if God will save him now.
Mother, take John to be your son now. John, look after her as you would look after your own mother.
Of course I will,
Eloi, Eloi lama sabachthani. My God, why have you forsaken me? It is finished!
It's finished. 33 years of life. 3 years of ministry. 7 days of turmoil. And 6 hours of agony. I can't believe it. It sounds daft, really. I've watched them actually drive those nails through his hands. So, what other outcome could there possibly be? And yet, now it's finally happened. Now that the end has come, I just feel numb. It doesn't seem possible. But this man, Jesus, whom we've known and we've loved and we've trusted and we've followed, has been taken away from us like this. It's not as though he'd not tried to prepare us for his death. You couldn't accuse him of that. In fact, he'd spoken of death so often that really we were sick and tired of it. And we honestly thought that we were ready for it. That, well, we'd taken it in and that we'd come to terms with the inevitable. Even that we'd steeled ourselves to face the worst. But we hadn't. Not when it came to it. Fear is one thing. The reality, that's very, very different. And as we're standing there with the tears pouring down our faces and our hearts torn in two, I realised that, well, we always thought he'd just come up smiling. That he'd show those wretched Pharisees who was boss. That he'd put one over on them. But it just wasn't like that. No. It's over. It's finished. Just like he said it would be. And I can't get my head around it. I can't make any kind of sense of it. Not at all. And yet, there's one thing that I'm holding on to. Just one memory that I know will comfort me, even in the darkest of hours. Those last words of his, a cry uttered in such dreadful, and yet somehow it was a confident finality. It is finished. But you know, those words, they weren't spoken in sorrow, nor in anger, nor in weary resignation. No, they were spoken in a tone of sheer thankfulness, sheer thanksgiving, as though somehow here, yes, even here, he has accomplished the very thing that he came to do.